Welcome, everyone. I am excited to present Bubble Tea V2, which represents the next evolution of terminal user interfaces. This latest release from Charm marks a significant step forward in how we build and experience command line applications. Today, we will take a closer look at the enhancements and new capabilities that make Bubble Tea V2 a defining tool for the future of terminal UI development. We are focused on 4 key areas of improvement for this release. First, under speed, the Cursed Renderer provides highly optimized ncurses-based performance for a lightning-fast user experience. Our architecture now centers on declarative views and unified state management, creating a more consistent and maintainable codebase. For input, we have adopted a progressive enhancement strategy, allowing for granular key and mouse control that adapts to the user's environment. Finally, we are defining our identity within a new ecosystem, moving to Charm.land vanity imports to better support our growing suite of tools and libraries. At the heart of our system lies the engine, often referred to as the Cursed Renderer. This component was built from the ground up using specialized ncurses algorithms, resulting in a system that is highly optimized for speed, efficiency, and accuracy. For those utilizing SSH, the impact is immediate, with bandwidth usage dropping by multiple orders of magnitude. The most remarkable aspect is the seamless user experience. There is no configuration required on your end. The system simply delivers better performance automatically. In terminal user interface development, we are moving from an imperative model to a declarative one. Traditionally, building TUIs required an imperative approach, which often felt like fighting for control. You were responsible for manually orchestrating individual commands, entering the alternate screen, hiding the cursor, or enabling mouse support. As applications grew, these manual calls became a tangled web of instructions that were difficult to manage and debug. Bubble Tea shifts this paradigm toward a unified, declarative view. Instead of managing the how of terminal manipulation, you focus on the what. You define your application state, and that state flows through a streamlined process to produce the final view. You simply declare what you want the interface to look like at any given moment, and the framework handles the complex terminal orchestration on your behalf. We've evolved how the view function operates to provide more granular control over the terminal environment. Historically, view returned a simple string, but we are moving to a unified t.view struct. This change is pivotal because it eliminates I/O conflicts between different libraries. By centralizing UI state, including the content itself, alternate screen modes, mouse interactions, cursor positioning, and even the window title, into a single object, we ensure that the final output always precisely matches the developer's intention. Instead of disparate libraries competing for terminal control, this single struct acts as a single source of truth, allowing the framework to manage complex escape sequences and terminal states deterministically. Input evolution is taking a major step forward with several key enhancements to keyboard handling. We now offer progressive enhancement with support for complex combinations like Shift plus Enter and Control plus M, enabling more sophisticated shortcuts. Additionally, the introduction of Key Release Message allows developers to detect when a key is released, which is a vital capability for game development. We have also refined the API so that the spacebar now returns the explicit string, space, rather than a simple empty character. These updates are compatible with a wide range of protocols, including Ghosty, Kitty, Westterm, iTerm2, and Alacrity. Moving on to input evolution, let's examine the updates to mouse and paste handling. We have transitioned to split events for the mouse, providing distinct messages for mouse click, mouse release, wheel, and motion. Additionally, the mouse mode is now set declaratively within the view function, simplifying the overall implementation. Regarding paste operations, we now support native bracketed paste. This arrives as a structured paste message containing specific fields for start, end, and content, rather than being treated as a standard key flag. This slide details 3 key native capabilities. First, we have integrated progress bars. Using the view.progressbar component, you can render native terminal bars directly, creating a more cohesive interface for long-running processes. Next is enhanced clipboard functionality powered by OSC 5.2. This provides native copy and paste support that maintains its reliability across various environments, including remote sessions over SSH. Finally, we have implemented Sync through Mode 2026. This feature allows for atomic updates to the display, which significantly reduces screen tearing and flickering, ensuring a smoother and more consistent visual experience. Intelligent color and rendering are handled through three core mechanisms. First, the Color Profile Library provides seamless auto-detection of terminal capabilities, removing the need for manual configuration. Second, our built-in ANSI styling features intelligent downsampling. This allows the system to automatically adjust to the best available profile, transitioning smoothly from true color to 256 or 16 colors as necessary. Finally, we provide robust Unicode support by automatically enabling Mode 2027. This ensures that emojis and wide characters are rendered correctly, maintaining visual clarity and consistency across all outputs. We have made significant strides in improving the developer experience with several key enhancements. First, regarding testing, we introduced T.Window Size. This allows you to set the initial terminal window size programmatically, eliminating the need for complex mocking when testing responsive layouts. Second, the addition of Global OpenTTY provides a reliable way to read from and write directly to the terminal device. This is essential for bypassing issues often encountered when dealing with standard output redirections or pipes. Finally, we have T.Env Message, which delivers environment variables right at startup. This is particularly crucial in SSH contexts, where distinguishing between server and client environments is necessary for proper application behavior. We have officially launched Vanity Imports at charm.land. This move signifies a shift from using GitHub-based paths to our own dedicated domain. As an example, the import path for Bubble Tea has transitioned from github.com/charmbracelet/bubbletea to charm.land/bubbletea/v2. Similarly, lip gloss is now located at charm.land/lipgloss/v2. These new vanity URLs provide a cleaner, more stable way to manage our library versions moving forward. This slide illustrates a fundamental shift in how we configure program options during the migration from version 1 to version 2. In the version 1 imperative pattern, options such as the alternate screen and mouse motion were passed as functional arguments directly into the new program constructor. In version 2, we have transitioned to a more declarative approach. As shown in the code on the right, these configuration options have moved from the initial program setup into the view struct itself. Within the model's view method, you now initialize a t.view and set its properties, like alt screen and mouse mode, directly before returning it. This change centralizes configuration within the rendering logic, allowing the program's behavior to be defined dynamically based on the current state of the view. To successfully transition your project, follow this migration checklist. First, update all your package imports to include the v2 suffix in the module path. Next, ensure that your view function return type is updated to t.view. A key architectural change in this version is that t.keyMessage has become an interface. You will need to refactor your switch cases to use the t.keyPressMessage struct instead. For mouse interaction, update your switch cases to accommodate the new split between click, release, and motion events. Finally, remove legacy commands such as Enter Alt Screen and migrate that functionality to the designated view fields. Following these steps will bring your implementation up to date with the latest version standards. Community and feedback are vital to our development process. We invite you to join the conversation on Discord at charm.land/chat or through Matrix at charm.land/matrix. If you prefer a direct channel, you can reach us via email at vt100@charm.land. We recognize that API changes impact your workflow, and we do not implement them lightly. Your feedback is crucial to us as we evolve. For a comprehensive look at deep technical details, please consult our full upgrade guide. Build your vision for the terminal with Bubble Tea, a Go framework designed specifically for creating sophisticated terminal user interfaces. Bubble Tea provides the foundations necessary to turn complex CLI concepts into reality. To integrate it into your project, simply use the command go get charm.land/bubbletea/v2. As a proud member of the Charm ecosystem, Bubble Tea is built on a foundation of open source collaboration, empowering developers to innovate within the command line environment.